Brave Souls, Getsuga Tensho. What is the best Ichigo in Bleach Brave Souls? We have a lot of Ichigos, guys, and also now the new 1000-year Blood Warfare Ichigo with the anime release. Oh my fucking god, it's a fucking beast. And also we get the 7th anniversary Ichigo, the free Fierce Battle Ichigo, the Hair version. I mean, we get a lot of Ichigos. It's very interesting to see all Ichigos in Bleach Brave Souls. We have 33 versions of Ichigo, man, 33 versions. What is the best, what is the worst? Let's see, let's review about it. And remember that in Bleach Brave Souls we have a lot of game modes. For that reason we have this big tier list. We're gonna see which is the best Ichigo in all game modes in Bleach Brave Souls. In every part of the game, what is the best Ichigo? Come on, let's go, Ichigo review, Ichigo Bankai, because we are still Bleach. 1000-year Blood Warfare is here, guys. Just few more days, come on. Let's do a good Bankai to start the show all together. Se no Bankai!
千本桜、私は全てを超越する。挽回、御帝のために全て。挽回、短歌の太刀。挽回、紅姫改め。挽回、おさらし。
楽しみますよ。
Brave Souls.
Burichi, Brave Souls, Ichigo, Getsuga Tensho. Let's go, let's start because we have a lot of game modes, we have a lot of Ichigos. Let's start one by one and let's start for manual PVE. Ikuzo, start the show. But just give me a minute before to start the show to speak about the patterns. It's very much important that every tier list have patterns to understand the tier list. The first one, the personal opinion. Every human that create the tier list put the best effort, the acknowledgement, the ideas, the opinion on the tier list. For my case, I am Tuki Bankai, Bleach Brave Souls of player since 5 years before, and then I'm gonna put here my best effort, my best acknowledgement because I love this game, and also the Bleach Brave Souls anime celebration Ichigo. It's monster, super exciting. Let's go, let's review because a lot of Ichigos and a lot of madness. And then the second pattern that is so much important is how much powerful are those Ichigos, those units. All Ichigos on the tier list, all Getsuga Tensho is gonna be T20, slotted 20-20-20, because it's when you have the max power of the unit. Not need to be 5 or a 5, not need to be max transcended, just the good slot level 10. For example, if it's a spiritual pressure unit, then the spiritual pressure level 10, and also the 3 slots level 20, 20-20-20. If it's an attack character, the max attack level 10, a slot transcended level 10, and then 20-20-20 links. It's a T20 tier list for the level 10 slotted, the good slot of the unit, the good power of the unit, if it's attack or if it's SP. Then, once we know the patterns, how are the units on the tier list, and also it's my Tuki opinion, hope that you can enjoy the Bankai. Let's start the show and let's break down the 33 Ichigos in Bleach Brave Souls in all game modes. Come on, all together, Bankai! Let's start for the first one, that it's the manual PvE, player versus environment, that it's the most important one, because it's where you play with your characters, with your fingers, with your controller, with your keyboard, and also trying to have the max power of the character, moving around in different quests, single player quests, co-op quests. I mean, it's literally player versus environment, epic ride, co-op, single player, etc. Okay, let's start. Remember that it's playing manually, playing for yourself. Then the best unit, no doubt about it, the fucking new Ichigo, man, it's a monster with frenzy +2, with also the 100% boost if no status, and tons of skills as long as Stride, as Marauder, as Read All Affiliation, as the Pierce Iron Skin. Ichigo have all, man, it's really crazy. Then the second one, the second best unit is the 7th anniversary Ichigo. It's also a fucking monster, man, with sharpshooter, with SP up, with bombardment. It's fucking destroying. I mean, it's literally one of the best nuke units in game. It's a monster. Then the next one is Ichigo Wars, coming from the 6th anniversary. 6. This Ichigo Wars is also a monster. It's super good for a lot of modes, and to play manually is super funny, super fast. A lot of damage, bombardment, weaken. It's a very good unit. Next one, 5th anniversary Ichigo, Marauder, double killer, super interesting unit. The charge at the strong is really so good. And then the next one is Daddy Ichigo. It's another unit with Marauder. We have 4 Marauder Ichigos and 1 sharpshooter. It's crazy. 2 sharpshooter, well, because we have later the Ichigo Spirit Society, but it's few meh. But the Daddy Ichigo is really a monster. It's super fast, boost, have a lot of damage. I mean, it's a few old unit nowadays. It's not one of the newest units, but it's an amazing unit, man. It's super powerful. and super fast. Then we have Mugets, Ichigo Mugets from the 4th anniversary. I can't wait for the resurrection. This unit with resurrection can be really better, but it's very good nowadays, have good damage and also double killer. It's a fast unit, it's very interesting, so useful. Then the Ichigo Spirit Society, it's one killer, it's very good skills, but the kit, it's piece of shit, it's literally so sad. And then we have the two Ichigo's first battle, the first one that is the hair one, the new one with weakened defense, recovery, etc. And the second one that is the main one with hit, hidden enemies, etc. Then we have two whites, the Cacao Society, very good, but also need a resurrection, have a charger and a good kit, but need a resurrection, and the power white Ichigo, that already have a resurrection, but was few shafted on the resurrection. Then the next Ichigos that we have are good. We have some 1000 Year Blood Warfare Ichigos, the movie one, some old Ichigos with resurrection, some Ichigos that need resurrections, the white Ichigo from the Spirit Society that is a very good nut unit, but for manual PvE you normally use spiritual pressure units. Then the nut Ichigos are at the end of this group, of this tier ranking, because mainly when you play manual you play SP to be faster. If you play nut units, if you need to nut, its view slower, not clean the map faster, then normally the SP units are better for manual. But remember that the Spirit Society Ichigo is a monster, it's super good man, it's a not super fast unit. Okay, here we go. Let's go move the next group that it's auto PvE, player versus environment, but playing auto mode. Let's see which are the best Ichigos to play auto mode. You just click the auto button and forgot about it. The ranged units are normally better because are safer, are normally ranged, have more distance, use more strongs and are safer. Then the 7th anniversary Ichigo, it's ranged and it's a fucking monster, it's a super good unit. The homing vortex have the immunity, the SP up. I mean, it's literally a monster, it's a very good unit, ranged, the best Ichigo, no doubt. Also the all status immunity, it's very good for auto PvE if you go to hard quests as inheritance trial, etc. The Ichigo 7th anniversary is really fucking amazing, man. Then the next one, in my opinion, 1000 Year Blood Warfare, the new Ichigo. It's not ranged, but it's a fucking monster and have a lot of damage. Also the all status, it's really amazing. I mean, normally for auto, the best units are the nut units, because normally are better on the harder content, resist more, have poise, and makes more damage with the nut than the SP units that when no have strongs a lot of times die. But some units with super big damage as the 7th anniversary Ichigo, Ichigo Rewards, and the new 1000 Year Blood Warfare Ichigo that is a monster, can bring last ditch build and can destroy everything, I mean, are super powerful. Then after those three Ichigos, 7th anniversary, 1000 Year Blood War and Artwork, that all of them have the immunity, we have a lot of units without immunity, a lot of units with some damage, nut units, SP units. Then in my opinion the fourth best one is the White Ichigo Cacao Society. It's a monster meant for auto with a war break, it's really so good. And we have other nut unit as the Ichigo, the ranged one, because ranged for auto is very good, it's very safe as I told you. Then nut and ranged is very good combination, but sadly this Ichigo is still old. We don't have very good nut Ichigos nowadays, we really need more nut Ichigos. The best one, the Spirit Society White. Then the Spirit Society Ichigo is the next one. It's a ranged unit, but yeah, as I told you, the kit is few meh. The Daddy Ichigo is very good, have a very good kit, but it's a melee unit as the 5th anniversary Ichigo, and then gonna die easy once no have strongs. Nut units normally are better. For that reason, the next units on the tier list are nut and ranged units. And this is the auto PvE, player versus environment. Now let's move on and let's check the PvP player versus player brave battles. It's been very long time since we get a very good nut Ichigo. The best one is the White Ichigo Spirit Society, and it's few old nowadays, it's not a super new unit. Then we have a very good SP Ichigos as the artwork, as the 7th anniversary, as the new 1000 Year Blood Warfare monster. Also some of them can be useful on PvP, making the Aizen Assassin job. If you wish more information about PvP and the Assassin job, I wish to recommend you to check the PvP tier list to see the best SP units and the SP build on PvP. I'm gonna put on the description and also on the cards. But in summary, some units with a lot of spiritual pressure damage and frenzy and SP up can be good, can destroy on PvP, and Ichigo 1000 Year Blood Warfare, the new one, it's a very good example of them, the anime version. 7th anniversary Ichigo, the next one, and then the Bastolorde from the 4th anniversary, it's the next best PvP unit, because it's one of the best nut Ichigos in game, and for PvP have the best skills and it's so annoying. Then the ranged Desert Society Ichigo, that it's few meh, but heals. Then the White Ichigo, that it's not a PvP unit, but it's a good nut unit, then can be useful in PvP. Another Ichigos as artwork, as a spirit, I mean, The Ichigo is not good in PvP nowadays, a lot of spiritual pressure Ichigos and a lot of old nut Ichigos that are not good in PvP nowadays. Outside of the new 1000-year Blood Warfare Ichigo, the 7th anniversary, the BL, and maybe if you wish, the next 2 nut as the Desert and the White Ichigo Spirit Society, but the other ones are not so useful in PvP, man, it is what it is. We need a Ichigo, a powerful nut Ichigo that dominates PvP, that make damage in PvP. We need also a good nut Ichigo PvE, but 1000-year Blood Warfare is coming, we're gonna get more Ichigos and more units. And on my opinion is so much probably that we're gonna get a PvP new Ichigo, because see guys, let's take a look, let's check the units. I mean, we not have very good nut Ichigos, we not have very good PvP Ichigos since long time before, since BL, that it's the 4th anniversary. I mean 3 years before. It's so much probably that we're gonna get some nut Ichigo, some attack Ichigo, and some PvP Ichigo. Keep on mind, and let's go, let's move on to the next group. And here we go, this is super HE because we are reaching more interesting part, Hargill Quest, Speedrun, Senkaimon and also Arena. The next 3 groups, let's start for the Hargill Quest. Hargill Quest is a balance between main unit and also support, because you can use the units as a main unit to nuke, to use the bomb and destroy, or as a support, maybe with Vortex to control the units, maybe with good damage to synchronize with your nuke and help. Then the best unit to nuke, the best Ichigo, no doubt, is the 7th anniversary Ichigo with the SP up, with bombardment, with weaken. It's fucking crazy. It's super powerful, man. It's a easy nuke run on Hargill Quest. I mean, it's one of the best main units in game and also have the homing vortex. It's a good support too. It's really a fucking amazing unit. Then the next one is the new 1000-year Blood Warfare Ichigo. The damage that have is fucking insane. Also have a beam. I mean, the kit is good and the damage is insane. Gonna be a super good support and probably can be a very good main unit too, with the big damage that have, the devastation, the increased damage with no status, and mainly the super big damage and double killer. Then the next one, Ichigo Works, that it's super amazing unit to nuke, to main. No have the SP up as the 7th anniversary, but have bombardment and weaken. It's making a lot of damage. Then it's super good to nuke 2 weeks and have a lot of damage. It's very amazing. We love you so much, Ichigo Works. And it's not 2 weeks. I mean, if you can nuke, are 4 weeks in total, because you can nuke, for example, in the case of Ichigo Works, no affiliation melee, no affiliation ranged, Soul Reaper melee, Soul Reaper ranged, and 4 in total, because not care about anything if you make a good nuke run. But yeah, this is another point, it's not for today. If you wish more information about Hargill Quest, I wish to recommend you the deep Hargill Quest tier list that I did it. Gonna be also in the description and on the cards, and you can check about the best units for each round, for each week, and all of them. Let's go, keep moving. 5th anniversary Ichigo, another super amazing unit with the charged, with double killer, with marauder, with weaken on the bomb. It's fucking amazing. For Hargill Quest, for main, as a support with the 2nd strong. Super HE, for real. Daddy Ichigo, another super good one with boost. It's one of the best supports in game. Also is good main unit for the captain one. It's a very good unit, have a lot of damage. It's few old compared with the 7th anniversary or the new 1000-year Blood Warfare anime celebration Ichigo, but it's a super fucking amazing unit, man. The kit, the boost, the double killer, it's fucking amazing. We love you, Daddy, Team Daddy. The next ones are good supports, are good main units, are a different balance between, as I told you, main unit and support. The White Ichigo Spirit Society is super good support and can be good main if you don't have nothing better. Muget is a very good main and can be support in some weeks, because all of them inflict weaken, and if you inflict weaken with the bomb you can make more damage. The White Ichigo is not an SP unit but also have debuff and have different stuff that is very interesting. Then the Muget inflicts weaken and it have a lot of damage, double killer, and with the resurrection can be better in future. Pray for the Muget resurrection. And then we have other Ichigos that are good, can be useful as a support, can be useful as a main, but are not the best units in game for Guild Quest. But if you don't have nothing better, it is what it is. Let's go, let's move on to my favorite part, Speedrun Senkaimon time. Because a speedrun nowadays it's mainly Senkaimon. On the past was the old Guild Quest, the OG Guild Quest. But nowadays the content that mainly speedrun is Senkaimon, and it's very funny with the bonus abilities, then you can switch, etc. Then let's see, the best speedrun unit in game is the new 1000-year Blood Warfare Ichigo anime celebration. It's fucking insane, it's super fast and have the max damage, and the kit is fucking amazing. It's literally a monster, man. Then the other units, Ichigo Works, Daddy Ichigo, 5th anniversary Ichigo. 3 ones have Marauder, 3 ones have a lot of damage, 3 ones have a good kit. The Daddy and the Ichigo Works is better kit than the 5th anniversary because no have a full screen, but have a launch. I mean, The 3 units are amazing, half Marauder, half Double Killer, are fucking monsters, super useful, but the new Ichigo just have more damage. Then next units that are very interesting is the Mugets, Double Killer. It's also super fast because have the extra flash step as the previous Ichigos. And then the 7th anniversary one that have more damage than all of them, have a better kit than all of them because have the homing vortex, but no have the extra flash step, Sadkeku. I don't know why, but Caleb chose it to no put the extra flash step. Then it's few slower than the other units, yes or yes. You need a short map to be faster, a small map to say in other words. Then the next one is the movie Ichigo. It's one of the fastest Ichigo in game, maybe it's the fastest one, maybe you can consider the fastest unit in game because have double launch. First and second strong are a launch, a strong attack. What means launch? That you move. And then it's very fast launch, this Ichigo movie, man, it's fucking amazing, it's the fast launch, the first and the second. Was the unique unit in game in Bleach Brave Souls that allows me to did 1 second run in Senkaimon speedrun, was a fucking world record, 1 second, 3 maps with double launch and nuke, was insane. I'm gonna put also in the description this super fucking insane speedrun. I mean, this Ichigo maybe can be considered the fastest unit in game or the fastest Ichigo in game at least. But it's just if the map is boss map, is also super short map. I mean, the new 1000-year Blood Warfare Ichigo gonna be so much faster in tons and tons and tons of situations, of floors, of maps. But in some floor, the fastest Ichigo will be the movie Ichigo and will be the fastest yes or yes for the double launch. I love you so much, Ichigo-san. Then the next Ichigos, we have 2 Ichigos with also extra flash step, and then we have other Ichigos that are very good. The transformation 1, the heart first and the mind second are very good Ichigos, have a lot of damage. The white Ichigos are very good with the hollow affiliation for the speedrun. I mean, a lot of Ichigos are really good for the Senkaimon because a lot of Ichigos have good damage, and on the Senkaimon speedrun, with some damage you can make a lot of good stuff. If you have 5 out of 5 some of those Ichigos, you can use it, you can try it because the damage is very important and a lot of them are very fast. Transformation, extra flash step, hollow affiliation, etc. Then this was a good summary for the Senkaimon part. Let's move on to Arena. Yes, Arena time. Then on Arena, the best one with no doubt is the new Ichigo. It's just Frenzy plus 3, double Frenzy inside and also extra Frenzy in Arena and also the 100% damage to no status. What the fuck you smoke, Caleb? I mean, this Ichigo damage on Arena is no sense. Gonna touch and gonna destroy everyone. It's super crazy, man. Then Ichigo works is so good because have last ditch. Last ditch is so good on Arena and the new Ichigo no have last ditch. Have a lot of damage, read all dodges, have tons of skills and tons of damage and tons of things, but no have last ditch, that is defense. And defense is so much important on Arena too. Ichigo works have the immunity, it's a fast unit as the new Ichigo. Have damage, not same as this new Ichigo, but have last ditch, that is good defense. For this reason, keep here, is a fucking amazing unit for Arena. Then outside of those 2 Ichigos, the best Arena got the best Arena unit, the new one, and the Ichigo War super good unit. We have the 7th anniversary Ichigo, the homing vortex is a slow unit, but have also the immunity, the complete shared immunity, and also inflict random status that is very good and annoying. I mean, this Ichigo is really good for Arena, also have the hidden Arena in the ranker map, the first strong attack. But the other Ichigos, the Daddy one, maybe can be interesting, but nowadays on Arena, a lot of units defeat Daddy. I mean, the other Ichigos outside of those 3 are not very good Ichigos on Arena. Those 3 are very interesting, the best one, and Are Wars that is super good, the 7th anniversary that is very good, but the other ones, just the 5th anniversary Daddy and maybe Spirit Society can be good, some of them, the BL can be annoying with defense, Bastolorde, the White Ichigo Spirit Society as Nat can be few annoying, but I mean are not the best stuff on the Arena. But yeah, it is what it is, this is the Arena part and this is the best Ichigos and the worst Ichigos for the Arena mode. Let's move on and let's see the last part of the tier list, that it's Link. How works Ichigos, which are the best and the worst Ichigos as a link. If you link a Ichigo to another one, then the soul trait of your Ichigo, the description that's gonna be on the soul trait, the blue message, is what this Ichigo gonna make to yours. If you don't know, just check link your character and you're gonna see. I don't know what are you doing checking here this link part if you don't know what is link a character. But yeah, it is what it is, let's go, enough, Starto. The best Ichigo, the best link, no doubt. is the tag team Ichigo, man. Yeah, the Resurrections Ichigo are fucking super good. I mean, Resurrection is one of the best functions because make a new soul trait on the units, then double soul trait, it's better than a normal soul trait, a single one. The Resurrection units are the best links. We have a lot of resurrected Ichigos. The best one, full stamina, strong attack damage, Ichigo tag team, fucking amazing. Second one, at least in my opinion, movie Ichigo, cooldown and full stamina, and also the full cooldown 14%, it's a very good link. Next one, Ichigo second anniversary, with 25 strong attack damage and 10% cooldown, it's so interesting, and also it's a speed, very useful. Next one, the technique one, the OG Bankai Bond Ichigo technique with cooldown and strong attack damage. Then the movie Hell Ichigo with nut and weakened resistance, very interesting for guild quests as a link to have the maximum immunity and play safer. And then we have other Ichigos as the school one with last ditch, and also the Ichigos that have the soul trait increase as the White Ichigo Chaos Society 25% of SAT, and also as the Bond Shikai Ichigo, that is the mind one, that is so similar than this Ichigo that we have here, the new one. I mean, the old version of this new Ichigo, it's 25% NAT. We have a lot of increased links, but normally SAT and NAT are more interesting links that cooldown 14% as this Ichigo, as the 7th anniversary Ichigo, Ichigo Awards, etc. I put it here my opinion about what is the best link, what is the worst link for the Resurrection, and for how I normally use it. I play it 5 years this game and I use it a lot the links. Here is my opinion, hope that you enjoy it guys. And victory is ours, yes, finally it's done, another tier list, another good madness man, because we have a lot of molds in BBS and 33 Ichigos. We checked more or less the top 10 of every Ichigo on every game mode, and I hope that you enjoy it. Share your opinion, what is your favorite Ichigo, what is your favorite game mode. You have some Ichigo that you enjoy so much to use in some game mode. For example, 7th anniversary Ichigo or Ichigo Awards nuking on hard guild quest, destroying with the soul bomb, or for example, Daddy Ichigo or 5th anniversary Ichigo speedrunning the Senkai mode that are so lovely and fast. I love Daddy so much. For real man, I think that Daddy is my favorite Ichigo. I love a lot Ichigo Awards and I'm gonna love a lot this new Ichigo on the speedrun so much. But Daddy Ichigo is so special for me man, I use it a lot, I promise you man, a fucking ton on the speedrun. Wow, was making a different level, was making a new level of a speedrun. Daddy Ichigo, we love you so much brother, I love you so much. Yeah, I'm team Daddy Ichigo, at least for me, by now, till today, my favorite Ichigo, it's Daddy Ichigo, more than her work, more than Bankai, more than Mugetsu, more than old 2nd anniversary Ichigo, at least for me by now. Maybe on future gonna be this new anime Ichigo, because he's a fucking monster and will be super interesting on a speedrun. But my experience, my story with Daddy Ichigo, it's just so lovely. Also I love so much the Ichigo Awards, the design is fucking amazing, was a blast when it drops into the game, was really amazing and it's fucking amazing. Ichigo Awards number 2, Daddy Ichigo number 1, and probably this 1000-year Blood War Forgot Ichigo will be number 1 on future after a lot of Senkai Mono speedrun stories. And what is your favorite? Come on, that I am speaking so much as an old man, as a grandpa. Let's go, share your favorite Ichigo in a comment and which game mode, why you love that Ichigo. Come on, share the passion with the community. I hope that you enjoyed the tier list guys. Remember to smash the like, subscribe the channel if you enjoyed the tier list, the tips, the Ichigo love and the Getsuga Tensho power and passion. Let's go, let's finish this with a good Bankai all together to finish the show and the 1000-year Blood Warfare, because it's here man. We are still Bleach, you are still Bleach. Come on, let's scream together, good Bankai to finish the show. Ikuzo, 3, 2, 1, se no Bankai!
Bye bye!